Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Schaffner. Welcome to my channel. I have a bins haul to share with you today. I have an extra large Hulken bag right here. I can't pick it up. It's that heavy. It is filled with items that I picked up at the Goodwill Outlet bins where you pay by the pound. I don't remember how much I paid, but I will put a photograph on the screen here so you can see how much I paid at the Hackensak, New Jersey bins. If you guys missed like the story about how I ended up in Hackensak, New Jersey, I will link that video above. The short version of that story is that I went to visit my son and I thrifted a little bit along the way, but I did bring home a pretty good haul from the bins, and also I stopped in Oklahoma City, and I want to start by telling you guys I found the dress that had been relocated. This is a Balenciaga dress that I found at the Oklahoma City bins. This is the only thing from Oklahoma. Everything else is from New Jersey, and here is the tag, Balenciaga Paris. Now, this dress does not have a fabric tag, but this feels a lot like polyester, a high quality polyester dress. This is a V-neck, a black and white. This is a mixed print dress, and I would say it's probably about a knee length dress. I don't even know if there's a size in it. This is what the back looks like. The back is a little bit unusual. If you can see there's kind of like this draping in the back, so a little bit different, and this is what the entire back looks like. Now, I do remember when I found this dress, I could have sworn that there was a small stain on it, and I cannot find that stain. I don't have this dress listed, but I did want to report that the dress has been found. This is it, my first time finding Balenciaga out in the wild, and I did find one comp for this exact same dress, and that sold comp was for $55. Let me check and see on the inside tag. I think there's an inside tag. Let's see if I can tell you the size of this dress. I think the Balenciaga Paris was the only tag that I was able to find on this dress. So anyway, okay, I can't find it right off the bat, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. We're going to move into the haul from New Jersey. I do have a bag right here. These things are not going onto the floor. In fact, I am going to get them all inventoried into their inventory space as soon as I am finished filming this video. This was the first thing that went into my cart when I went to the bins in Hackensak, and that is a pair of Hey Dude shoes, walking shoes. Now you can see on the inside there is some wear. I did wash these. These are machine washable, and that is as clean as I could get the insoles. This is a men's shoe. It's called the Wally socks. It's very similar to the Wendy style of women's shoes. These are a men's size 10. There is a little bit of wear on them, but my son actually found these. So you know I had to like bring them home because he started off with a good pair. I did thrift with my son and my mother-in-law the first day I went to the bins, and the second day I thrifted with my son and my daughter-in-law. So I will try to give credit where credit is due. And actually some of the best things that I got were found by my son's mother-in-law, Stella. So these are not from the bins, guys. My daughter-in-law donated 2 great big bags of shoes and clothing, but only 2 pairs of shoes. This one and a pair of Sperry's that I will show you when I get to my shoe video. We are going to, of course, have a featured shoe video, but this is a pair of Brooks running shoes. They are in excellent condition, and these are like the let me read it to you. These are the MTS Performance shoe, and they're in very good condition, size 8. And I have one pair of tennis shoes. Now, guys, I'm sharing these shoes. I didn't save them for the shoe haul because I want to get them into inventory, but also because all of these shoes, these 3 pairs of shoes, did get a wash in the washing machine. They were air dried and they are all listed for sale. This is a pair of Allbirds, if you can see it right there. This is the women's tree runner, which this is a eucalyptus fiber tennis shoe. And I've sold Allbirds a couple times before. I don't find them to be very quick movers, nor are they selling for a whole lot. They used to be all the rage. Everybody got excited when they found them. Now, if I find them at the bins, I, of course, am going to bring them home. So I got those home, and that is all the shoes I am going to share in today's video. Right on top, I have 3 really great pieces that my son's mother-in-law, I'm just going to call her Stella from here on out. Stella actually was the first person to touch these things and say, hey, do you want them? And she found this dress. Now, Stella was thrifting right next to me, and she was picking items up and saying, hey, this is cute, do you want it? And I would look at the tag and say no, and then look at the tag and say yes. And we just put things in the cart, and then I sort through them when they do rotations. But Stella picked up this dress and she said, this is cute. She thought everything was cute, by the way, but she said, this is cute, do you like it? And I looked at it, and you can see there is no brand tag that is easily visible. And I said, no, that looks like Amazon to me. But as I was going through the bins with my hands, I touched it and I said, that feels pretty nice. I should maybe investigate a little bit further, which I am so glad that I did. Let me find the tag. I was thrilled, guys. This is the tag. Pleats, please. This is an Issey Miyake brand. This is a Japanese brand. Issey Miyake has passed. This is a great, great find. The best I could tell with that these dresses, similar to this is a micro pleat dress, the entire dress. And I did find out that this dress is 100% polyester. There is no size on this dress, but it did fit my size 6 dress form perfectly. This dress is in pristine condition. I did list it as a size medium. I provided all of the measurements, and I am just so thrilled to have found this. Well, Stella found it, but then, I investigated further and realized that, if this is an Amazon dress, this is one of the best dresses that Amazon has ever sold. This dress probably retailed between $600 and $700, and they resell for, there's always low comps, guys, and there's always really high comps, but I do expect to get about $200 for this pleats please dress. This wasn't even on my BOLO list, but you better believe this is a BOLO. I was so excited to find this. And the next brand is definitely another BOLO brand. Now, Stella found this one, and she said, I'll show you how she does it. Let me see, is this the front? I think this is the front. She says, this is cute. Do you want this? That's what she said about everything. This is cute. Would you like this? And I looked at it and I was like, it looks like a tank top. But then she kind of pulled it up further and further. And I was like, a jumpsuit. I do not like photographing jumpsuits. But I did look a little further. And if you can see it right there, this is Smartwool. This is a Smartwool jumpsuit, and sure enough, I looked inside, and there is the tag. It says Smartwool. This is a size extra large, and this one is called the Merino Sports jumpsuit. It is a kind of a cropped length with a wide leg. It's really cute. It's no longer available on the website, and I did read some of the customer reviews on this jumpsuit, and many of the customers were upset that this is predominantly polyester. The trim right here, this black trim that is on the sides, is a merino polyester blend. This also has a zip closure on the side. It also has pockets. Just a fun little sleeveless jumpsuit, but it is predominantly polyester and not merino. But the name of this garment is the Sport Merino Jumpsuit, and maybe they should have called it the Sport Polyester Jumpsuit, but I don't think it would have done as well. And this is not the final thing. Stella found many things, but this is the final thing that Stella touched before I touched, and she said, "This is cute. Would you like this?" Now, guys, this one actually had, I think it was probably a consignment store, a great big tag that was attached. I don't even remember how it was attached, with thread or something, but it had people's names on it and numbers on it. So I'm assuming it was a consignment store. But look at the brand on this one. Love Johnny Was. Yes, Stella found a Johnny Was piece. This is silk, and it is heavily embroidered in black. This is what the back looks like. So, I mean, this was Stella's first time at the bins, and she did find Johnny Was. This one is a size small. No one claimed it. My daughter-in-law did keep a couple pieces, which made me really happy. I would love to kind of push her into trying more secondhand clothing because she loves clothing, and this is an excellent find. And I found this one, guys. This is a silk neutral top. Looks like this, and this is what the neckline looks like. So this is a tan color, but there is both silver and gold metallic threading on the neckline. This is just a short sleeve neutral top, and the brand is, let me find it. Oh, no, I was showing you the wrong way. I think it goes like this. I do believe that the V goes in the back, although you could wear this both ways. Guys, this is new with tags. Although the tags are super beat up, you can see that there, but this is Missoni. And again, this one does not have a size tag on it. I did measure this, and this kind of measures, I would say, to a size large. So yeah, this was really, really an exciting find. And I hope I didn't put all the great finds right on the top of the cart or my Hulken bag, but I can promise you there's some cool stuff in here. You might want to stick around for it. I have sold this exact same piece before. This is an old label, Eileen Fisher, size extra large, organic cotton. Organic linen. No, let me see. Organic linen. This is an organic linen, kind of a mustard yellow, long sleeve, lightweight. I need to sit back so I can show these clothes better. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Okay, if I had to tell you the brand I brought home the most of on this trip, it is definitely Eileen Fisher. Guys, I was being pretty particular with what I brought home. I thought I did a good job. Some of this, I'm like, really? You thought that was a good idea? But I did bring home mostly larger sizes because size extra large is my best selling size. So I did leave behind some good clothes that were in smaller sizes simply because I felt like with my track record that they would just be sitting in inventory too long. You guys know I spent $1,402 on this entire trip, and I really need to get that money back. Next up is another new with tags, although this is a Nordstrom rack tag. I can't remember. What's the name of this cardigan? Boy, it escapes me. This is listed. This is Madewell, and it's a size large. It's kind of a camel color, camel color wool blend cardigan. No pockets on it, but in great new condition. So of course I brought that one home. Okay guys, I'm gonna share this one with you. I should have shared with you last month. Now, mind you, I went to the bins 2 weeks before Christmas, and I didn't get any of this listed till after Christmas, but I had good intentions of getting it listed. This is a J. Peterman. It is a size large. J. Peterman is a catalog brand. They sell beautiful dresses, and this one is no exception. This is a red velvet or velour dress with a 3/4 sleeve on it, and this is a shift dress. So it doesn't have a defined waist on it. and it does have slits on the sides. Those are the sides there. And this is a maxi dress, and I thought this is the perfect dress for Christmas. I really like this, guys. This is a silk blend on top of just being a very luxurious ruby red jewel toned dress that unfortunately I did not get listed before the holidays, but somebody may want it for Valentine's Day, or maybe just a fellow lover of the color red and the texture of velvet and the feel of silk. Yeah, I've got it. I've got this J. Peterman dress. Next up, this is a mix of a lot of things, guys. Mostly this is my sweaters and jeans. When I bring home a big haul from the bins, this is how I work through it. First of all, I like to get my new with tags items listed, and then I try to get everything that is seasonal listed, and then I finally end up with shoes. I always reward myself by listing the shoes last. That keeps me moving through the haul. This one's a little bit different. This is the way that I did it. I did my new with tags, then I wanted to get my denim, my outerwear, and my sweaters listed because hopefully they will sell while we are still in cold weather season. Then I will get my shoes listed because I do have some boots and winter wear. And then finally, I will list my dresses. I got a lot of great dresses, guys. And the dresses will be the last thing that I list, simply because dresses are not the hottest item selling in this cold weather. Although I do sell dresses every single week, they will be selling better once things start to warm up. So that is the last thing that I am listing. This is a little sweatshirt with a cow skull on it. This one I believe is a size large. Yes, it is. And it is Denim and Supply, Ralph Lauren. Looks like this. It's kind of, the modeled picture was kind of off the shoulder like this. Really, really cute modeled pictures. This is in pretty good condition, so I got that. What are you? Oh, this one is a nice one too. This is Tory Burch, guys. Tory Burch, size 10. Let me see. Can you see it right there? Tory Burch. This is called the taped tunic. This is 100% cotton, and then we do have that detail. They call it tape, but it's kind of like an embroidered ribbon on it. The sleeves do have a zip closure there, so you can open these up if you want to. And yeah, this is just a really nice little tunic by Tory Burch. It was also a really good size by Tory Burch. Next up, this one's a little smaller. I think it's a size medium. Yeah, this is a medium. Spiritual Gangster, Choose Joy, just a blue sweatshirt. And guys, a Spiritual Gangster does not move like it once did, but that was in great shape and I liked it. My daughter-in-law, Christina, found this dress. I was so proud of her for finding this dress, and she really liked it, but she didn't want to keep it, probably because it's so cold in New Jersey. She's probably not wearing dresses right now, but this is Free People, size extra large. This dress is called the color block dress, and they actually call this color a russet red. Guys, it is like a rusty, teeny tiny bit of a bell right there. Now this is an extra large, but it did look like a knee-length dress when I put it on my size 6 mannequin, but all of the modeled photos show this as more of a mini style. This one also has an exposed zipper on the back. It has a lot of great fabrics. It does have linen, it has cotton, it has ramie in it, polyester, nylon, but it is in fabulous condition. So of course I had to get that dress listed right away. This is an Athleta piece, and this one is called the Cozy Karma sweatshirt. It is a quarter zip with that little ring pull on it, and in a cream color. I will show you the tag. It is a newer Athleta tag. There it is right there, Athleta, size large. It is a little bit cropped, a little bit shorter, but it is in fabulous condition. And it was cold, so I was looking for sweaters, sweatshirts, that type of thing. Actually, the day that I went to the bins, guys, it was not very busy at all. And I think that's because it was the first day that a really big snowstorm came in. That didn't stop me, but I found the bins to be very clean, very well operated. I thought the people that were there were so friendly and courteous. It was actually one of the best experiences I have ever had at the bins. So I highly recommend the Hackensak, New Jersey bins if you are in the area. Next up is J. McLaughlin. This is also a size medium. I don't have the best luck selling this brand, but I hear other people do. And so I found this. It ended up in my cart and I brought it home. This is an open front cardigan. It does have a little bit of a drape neck to it. This is kind of like a black and white marled, I would call it a marled knit. This one does have pockets on it. I picked up a couple of these Lafayette 148, Lafayette, New York tops. I used to send all of this brand to the Real. They could sell it, but you know what? I just listed mine a little bit lower. This is a kind of like a slate blue striped open front. It's a cardigan, but it's a knit, like a stretchy knit. Think Santana knit. That's exactly what this one feels like. This is a size medium. Once it arrived at my house, I did not notice this in the bins, and will I notice it now to share it with you? It has a little snag on it, and there it is, right there. It's a pretty small snag. Can you guys see it? Anyway, I did have to, mention it in my listing. I did not see that in the bins, and I may not have got it because it is right on the front of the garment, but it's a nice piece, and I listed it a little bit low, hoping to move it quickly because it's not a brand that I have done particularly well with, although it is a very expensive brand if you are paying full retail. Did I tell you already that this trip was all about Eileen? When my daughter-in-law was helping me to thrift those bins, she said, "What am I looking for?" And I said, "You're looking for," this is one of the first things I found, Eileen Fisher. Yes, if you see any Eileen Fisher, throw it in the cart or let me look at it. And this one was new with tags. I also told my daughter-in-law, anything that you find new with tags, throw in the cart and I will look at it. And you guys, she followed directions. She found so much Eileen Fisher for me. So then I said, hey, let me add another name to that list. I said Bowden, and what do you know? Within 2 minutes of me mentioning the brand Bowden, she started finding, well, I think she found 1 or maybe 2 Bowden dresses for me. She was excellent. She did such a great job. So this one is Eileen Fisher. This is called the Shaped Cardigan, and the color on this one is blue, but I think this color is kind of green, almost like a mint green, but the website and even the tag calls this color pool, so I'm guessing like pool blue. This one is a size extra large. All of the Eileen Fisher that I brought home is either large, extra large, and I found one piece that is 1X. This one is a linen and silk blend, new with tags, so pretty. Yeah, lightweight, very, very pretty piece. Okay, this one was an accident. And of course, accidents happen because I think I told my daughter-in-law, J. Jill, if you find J. Jill, I like to look at the J. Jill. And if you remember my last haul from Denver, Colorado, I brought home so much J. Jill and it did really, really well for me. So I found this piece, J. Jill, with no size on it, and it's a pretty simple piece. This is called the Striped Knit Tie Back Top. So if you can see, these tie up here, kind of like that. Woo! My clothes are falling. Hold on. Anyhow, guys, The thing about this t-shirt, although it's really cute, it has that little button detail on the 3/4 sleeve, cute t-shirt. It's probably a size medium. That's how I listed it because it did measure to a medium. This little shirt is going to sell between like $12 and $18, and it slipped through the cracks. It made it all the way back to New Mexico, so I'm going to sell it for that reason. But this is an item that I would normally throw back due to the size. I don't do that well selling the smaller sizes in J. Jill, even Eileen Fisher, guys. Okay, speaking of Eileen, here's another one. I found this piece, and this is another Old Label. I will still pick up Old Label because the Eileen Fisher styles to me don't seem to change that much. This is what the Old Label looks like, if you can see that there. And this one is a size extra large. And I would love to know what you guys think about this color, because I've been going back and forth. I called it chartreuse. And then even in my listing, I put green/gold because sometimes this looks like a mustard gold to me, and sometimes this one looks green to me. So I really don't want to steer the buyer in the wrong direction, but I just can't tell on this piece. But I do love the color. It's a funky color. This is, I don't remember, this is a cotton blend on that one. And next up, a little bread and butter, although I mean a lot of this is bread and butter, right? This is Torrid, and this is Torrid size 4X, which really makes me happy. I like selling the larger sizes in Torrid. This is a raglan baseball tee, mixed material with that body is polyester floral, and then the sleeves are a rayon poly stretchy blend. So I wanted to bring that one home. I didn't find much Torrid on this trip. This is another Eileen piece, and if I am not mistaken, this one is new with tags. The MSRP is not on the tag, but this one is Eileen Fisher. This is a newer tag, Eileen Fisher, size extra large. This is a sheer hemp cardigan. I believe it was hemp and nylon, and this does have a grid pattern on it. It is a longer line, but you can see me right through this. This is a very lightweight layering piece by Eileen Fisher, and it is in pristine condition. You guys, at the bins, everything comes home from the bins with lots of lint and hair and dust and whatnot on it. The new with tags items I do not wash. I just clean them up with lint brushes, and everything else does get a good wash. Isn't this one cute? Now this one is a size extra small, guys, and I brought it home because I love it, and this brand has done very, very well for me. This is a teal blue Peruvian connection top. It is a cotton and modal top, so it is not wool, but I love that little like peplum flounce detail on the bottom of this one. Isn't that precious? That is why I brought this smaller one home. All of the smaller sizes, guys, get scrutinized a little bit more because the larger sizes sell better for me. Here is a Free People piece. This is also found my daughter-in-law, who wears a lot of Free People herself, so she was familiar with the brand. Don't remember the name of this one, but it does have a name. It does have ribbed sleeves on it. It's kind of an oatmeal color and an open front cardigan. What size was this one? This one is a size medium. This next sweater could be questionable, but I think it's a good size. It's a size large. I like this sweater. That's why it came home with me. Let me just share it with you. Look how cute this sweater is, and grays and blacks and light baby blue. It almost appears to me like turquoise blue. It also has, you probably won't be able to see it in the camera, but there is a little bit of eyelash knit trim on it. This is just loft. This is loft, size large, a big chunky knit Fair Isle sweater in perfect condition. It did get a little sweater shave just to make it look good as new, and yeah, I'm gonna try to sell that one. The comps on that one are pretty low, less than $20, but I brought it home, so I am going to sell it. This one is Eileen, new with tags. The MSRP on this one is, am I showing it to you? I hope I am, yeah. $328, right? $328, holy cow. This is also a size 1X. I think all of the Eileen pieces were donated by the same person because they were all in the same area of the bins and all were in great condition or new with tags. It makes me wonder if maybe somebody passed away. It really does. I thought about that the whole time I was cleaning and processing and photographing this. I feel so blessed to have received all of this Eileen from someone that donated it, because I can't imagine why you would donate all this new with tags, expensive Eileen Fisher, but someone did. This cardigan is a long line cardigan, and there is a little slit on the side. It is a long sleeve with a little bit of texture in it. The color is kind of an off-white. They call this bone, and this is the simple cardigan. That is what the style name on this one. So yeah, I hope this one does really well. A lot of these cardigans may not sell until springtime because many of them are lighter weight. I think this is Lafayette 148. Yeah, Lafayette 148. This one is a size medium, just like that little top I got. This is a black V-neck and V-back. It is ribbed, and you can just feel the quality, okay? Lafayette 148 does make a nice quality piece. I would kind of call this like business casual, perhaps more mature, but you know, I'm not gonna leave it behind at the bins. I'm also not going to send it to the Real because if I did, I would just make pennies. This one is Eileen Fisher. This is probably my favorite piece from the Eileen pieces that I brought home. And this is a shorter, boxier, the collar kind of looks like this, 3-button closure with a 3/4 sleeve. This is in the color brown, but it's also kind of a marled knit, and this one is made out of baby alpaca and wool, and it feels absolutely plush and amazing, and I like the style on this one as well. So yeah, I was excited about that. There's more. Here's more Eileen. This one is not new with tags. I think this one is organic linen, organic something. I think this one is organic linen. This is also old tag, size extra large, so much Eileen, very, very thin. You can see right through, so nice topper, 3-season in the color like Crayola blue, so that should do pretty good. And this one reminds me of the cardigan, the color, this might be a little bit greener, but this is a pullover top by Eileen, newer tag, size extra large, and just a little pullover with a high-low hem on it, kind of a boxy fit, incredibly soft. I do believe this is also a silk blend, but I was happy about that. Okay, we're moving into jeans, guys. All the jeans are on the bottom of the bag. So this is Old Navy, and these came from my daughter-in-law's donation. These are Old Navy Rockstar, super skinny, and what size are these? These are a size 14. My daughter-in-law is kind of short, so I'm hoping that works in my favor because sometimes it can be very difficult to find short or tall sizes, especially in denim. So I decided to go ahead and list the denim that she gave me. Next up is a pair of LL Bean. These are a size 12. These are the original fit relaxed, and they also have a little bit of elastic on the waistband. I think I thought these were pull-on, but they're not. These are actually a zip front. These are like old school mom jeans with a tapered leg. They're in excellent condition. They are a rigid denim. The stock photos on these were actually really cute. So these I kind of hemmed and hawed about because they're kind of heavy, but I decided to bring them home. I have had luck with that style of denim in the past. These are also from my daughter-in-law, guys, and these are American Eagle. They're new with tags. She never wore them. American Eagle I think these are a mom jean. The curvy mom jean in a size 14 and a little bit of distressing on them, brand new. So I got those listed. I think I've got another pair. They're not new. I think maybe these are them. Exact same style, but in black and no distressing on these. American Eagle, that is the newer tag. This is also the curvy mom jean in a black wash from hers. Next up is another pair of jeans from my daughter-in-law. These are Old Navy. These are a rock star. They're new with tags. That is nice. They are a skinny rock star jean. These ones are a size 10 and they are also in a short length. Any of the jeans that she can order in a short, she did. And I think that is why she shops from Old Navy and American Eagle, because they're really good about offering jeans for both short girls and tall girls. And guys, I talked to you about these in my last video. This is a pair of jeans that I found, and I did not share these with you because I sold them already and they were returned. And they were returned because I made a mistake. I thought these were the pinched 90s pinched waist, a Goldie denim. They do have the button fly, but in fact they are not. They are a Goldie and they are the Nico skinny, basically. I don't remember, stovepipe or something like that. So yeah, I had the style wrong, and when the buyer got these, she was like, nope, these are not the right ones. And I was like, I'm so sorry, please send them back. And I did a little bit more research. She was right, I was wrong. These are a size 24 and they sold so quickly, but they sold quickly only because I had the style wrong. And so now I am trying to sell them under the correct style name, which is they're Nico something. But yeah, these are the Goldie denim in a size 24. So that can be a really tough sale, but it is a good brand. So I am happy about that. This is also a fun find, but they're not getting much attention. They've been listed for a while. This is Good American. I think these are the Good Waist. Yeah, Good Waist. They are a size 28. So they do have a high rise and they are distressed with a raw hem on them. They're in really good condition, but so far these don't sell as quickly as they once did. But hey, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna bring them home from the bins because I still think they are a popular denim. Okay, you guys, this is Cosmic Blue Love, which I've never heard before. I would have thought, and it probably is, that this is a boutique brand, but then when I looked these up, I found out that they were sold at Stitch Fix, and these are a size 31, and I think these are so cute. So they are a mid-rise and they are distressed, and this is like my kind of denim. I should probably try these on because I like them so much, but you guys know I'm trying to get back my $1,402 and I'm not there yet. This was a great find. I have not found any dojos lately, and I actually had the thought while I was in there, wouldn't it be fun to find some dojos? And I found some dojos. It's so weird how that works, but yeah. This is 7 for All Mankind, and this 7 on the pocket is a pair of dojos jeans, but it also says it on the inside waistband right there. I think these are a size 27, yes, and they're in very, very good condition. They are kind of a flared denim, and you can usually see the wear on the hemline there. And I'll tell you guys, the hem looks, I mean, not pristine, but it looks really good. Yeah. The dojos are like hot one day and then maybe, you know, lukewarm the next day. But I want to tell you something. When last fall, when I was going to my nephew's football games, I saw a lot of those high school girls wearing these dojos. So yeah, I was like, I'm getting them. I'm going to get them at the bins. I hope to see those at a football game. This is Pilcrow and the letterpress. It does say that. Although because the Pilcrow is changing into just Pilcrow without the letterpress, but you can see right there how they have got it crossed out. This is the Slim Boyfriend in a size 26. These are super cute. A mid-rise with that kind of patchwork embroidered detail, a straight leg, or a slim boyfriend is what they call it. And there's also a little embellishing on the pocket. So these do okay for me. And okay, this was a style I have never seen before. Let me know if you have ever seen this style. This is Rag & Bone. These are Rag & Bone jeans, size 27, and these are called the Elephant Bell. This is a black wash, and this is a really stretchy denim. There is the Rag & Bone symbol back there. Let me share this leg with you. You guys, check it out. The Elephant Bell bell-bottom flare jeans in a size 26. These are receiving some attention, so hopefully they will sell quickly. This is the last item. I wonder what they are. I hope this is a good one. It's Old Navy. This is another piece from my daughter-in-law. I don't even pick up Old Navy at the bins, guys. These are a size 12 Old Navy, perfect straight. So they are straight leg. They are a size 12, and I do not believe, maybe they are short. Let me see, was that short? No, these are just a size 12, but they do look like an ankle denim. So yeah, mid-rise, straight leg. That is everything I have to share with you today. Everything is going into inventory today. It's all listed. It will be going into my inventory system, and I am free to list shoes, which I'm very excited about. But guys, the dresses are remarkable, and I love selling dresses. But the shoes are my number one thing, guys. I would love to be a shoe seller. Maybe if I moved to Oklahoma City, I think I could be a shoe seller again. You guys, check out that video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Oh, guys, I got this sweater. This is Old Navy, and I picked this one up at the bins. Super lightweight. It's also a little bit clingy. So I don't know if it will stay forever in my closet, but it's lightweight, and I like that. Full coverage, lightweight, and I love mustard yellow. I'll wear this color just like I will wear red year round. So I might keep this or maybe eventually sell it, but okay, yeah, this is about half of my haul. If I'm being honest, it's probably about a little less than half of my haul. I brought home more dresses than anything else and quite a few shoes. So make sure that you are subscribed and tap the bell if you want to see part 2 of this haul. It will be coming out in the near future. Please give this one a thumbs up if you enjoyed yourself, and I will see you very soon in the next video, guys. Blessings to all of you.